you guys? So today we are back with our live. Assalamu alaikum. How are you guys? So today we are back with our live with our podcast. So today
So
we
how
will
do you today?
discuss about, so
Yes.
today we will discuss some of the trending topics on the internet at present, and also the current situation of our country and the overall economic situation of
Yes.
Sri Lanka
Economic
and
and load shedding situation.
yeah. So let's start. So today our first topic is about the uh, today our first topic is about the reserve, why the reserve is going down and what to do. And at present our reserve is only 42 billion USD. So day by day it is decreasing. So I urge Mr. Oliver Rahman to speak up about this.
So as far we know that our um, current reserve is $42 billion, right?
Yeah.
So it's a really concerning matter because uh, our reserve is not enough uh, because we export more than we actually import more, right? And
Yeah.
export is low. Our export is low,
We export
and
less, but the ratio of import is more.
import is high.
Yeah.
So because this situation, it is very concerning because in the garment sector, they need to import more goods from mostly China and other countries to make those clothes, and uh, for this reason, our nearly 42 billion US dollar reserve will only can sustain around 5 to 6 months. Our economists and experts said that. So for this reason, it is very much concerning for us. Also, we need to purchase LNG and some other very important material, nitrogen related issue. I think for the Ghorashal Shar, uh, Ghorashal fertilizer production, they need a very much amount of nitrogen related things. And because this thing, we are uh, importing much and exporting less. And for this reason, our 42 billion uh, US dollar reserve only can sustain around 5 to 6 months, and our economists are really concerned about that. So we need to focus that for our production, that we can produce products within our own territory, within our own product, so that we don't have to import much and we export more. This policy actually China follow, and they are really successful, and their GDP growth is really high, and uh, according to the US dollar, their yuan currency is really high. But our Bangladeshi currency is declining day by day, and we are now at 102 taka, I think, Bangladeshi to USD currency, right? So our value of our money is depreciating day by day. It is really a concerning matter because for many purposes we have to live. Uh, we have to actually depend on the foreign export and foreign import. Many products are come from outside country. Around 40% of our uh, things we need actually is. Oh, I also forgot to mention that product the items need to produce our pharmaceutical goods, basically medicine. uh, there for production of the medicine, a huge amount of uh, raw material we have to import every year. That is a very much concerning matter because we cannot produce those goods in our country. So for the medical production, medicine production, and the garments production, we need to uh, import more and more day by day. So our export is going low and our import is going high. And we are not actually generating that much of revenue because I uh, saw only 5 taka revenue per lot, মানে per 100 taka production we actually can make. So it's a really concerning matter for in the garment sector. Yeah, ratio. So we have to think that how we can actually lower our import and increase our export, and we have to promote our local goods to the foreign market. Like we have the uh, resham, that means silk. Silk is our country product. We can export silk more. The shrimp is totally our country made. So we have to export shrimp more. So if we can maintain this ratio of our own country made things for production or export much, then we can hope that our economy surplus will be enhanced and we will able to overcome our trade deficit and also our export import ratio on the balance. So that's the topic one from our discussion today. So we can go to the next topic. I think our this podcast will continue around 30 minutes. Will not continue more than 30 minutes for this podcast. Okay. Hi, I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you.
Yeah, I was
Your
mute. So,
yeah,
so
yeah.
yeah. So this was our first topic about the receding reserve of our country. So with that, we should move to our next topic about the new COVID situation, spread of new COVID.
I want to actually say sorry that I haven't managed to discuss my research about this NeoCoV situation. So can you please share any slide about NeoCoV or something from Google that our listeners will be uh, able to see and know about this NeoCoV situation?
Yeah, I can share a document, but I cannot share a slide. Okay, so let me share it.
Basically, the basic thing is I know that some COVID variation and mutation come from our Bangladesh, and it is the recent form of Delta. And this mutation actually RNA virus always do this kind of mutation, and
Yeah.
uh, we know that
So
COVID is
I
very
think
much suitable.
you I think you people can see a document about the NeoCoV, which was published in the this website of PubMed Central, National Library of Medicine. So
Just
here we
tell
can
the listener some gist of this topic. That will be okay.
here we can, by reading the document, we can come to an conclusion that
Yes.
the this is a what a improved. Uh, Hello, can you hear me? My voice stopped. Hello.
Yes, I can hear you properly. There is no issue on your side. I can hear you clearly. Just go on with the topic with that
So
NeoCoV
this is a
implementation.
more developed and involved COVID variant. So
Yes.
and NeoCoV is was rapidly increasing in the last few months from February. We and mostly in India, right?
Yes. So NeoCoV is actually uh, it is generated in India or Bangladesh. I
I
don't
think India,
know that.
India. Yeah, I have
India. Yes.
seen.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. First,
It's
it
a
was
Indian
found in
variant.
the back stuffs in South Africa, and then it
Yes.
spread to India.
Okay. This South African variant actually mutated and some major DNA uh, change. It actually now a new type of COVID, I think. And this
COVID
COVID is
variant.
widely spreading, and I already suffered from it few days ago, and
Yeah,
it's a really high 103 and 105 degrees centigrade temperature of fever, and some kind of rash and allergic reaction, and I think some uh, what is called the problem in breathing happened, and this type of things actually happening. So major concerning matter is high degree temperature of fever. So this type of COVID is happening day by day to everyone. So we have
yeah,
to ensure that we are going everywhere with mask and maintaining social distance, and every precaution we have been already taking. So
yeah.
we will continue with this our
Yeah, we will
precaution,
discuss
and
about this topic in our next
yeah,
podcast also. And the main topic, the main gist is we should remain safe and we should not forget the precautions that we maintained for the last 2 years. And
yes,
let us all be safe
that's
from
all about
COVID.
this topic. Yeah, yeah.
So
So we go to the next topic, very important topic,
yeah, yeah,
that our load setting situation, why it is happening, and what we could do to eradicate this situation and improve our load shedding condition.
yeah.
Please go to the next topic.
Yeah, so our next topic is about the load shedding situation of our country. Mhm.
Yes, and what our
So
government can do.
yeah,
So if you
we
intro
can discuss.
something, then I will do the rest of part.
Okay, so at present we can see that the electricity is going more frequently than usual time, um, which is usually known as load shedding. At present, due to the rise of price of oil and other fossil fuels, the government has stopped producing electricity at our required level, and also due to the shortage of natural gas, the government has reduced to a very low level of production of electricity, which has resulted in shortage of electricity throughout the country. So so to tackle this situation, the government has taken decisions to uh, to maintain 2 hour or 1 hour load shedding all over the country. The government has given specific schedules for a specific area to for load shedding, and I think they are maintaining it very well. But there are a few exceptions. So this was a brief discussion about the load shedding situation. And what do you want to add?
Yes, I want to add that why this kind of situation happening in this recent time. There are a lot of cause because of this situation. First, I want to say that our 60% about our electricity production happens through uh,
Burning of
basically
fossil, by burning of
yeah,
fossil
fossil oil, not LNG, that is
yeah,
natural gas.
natural
So
gas. Yeah,
so basically that our natural gas production, uh, we actually depend on some other country also. Not our entire natural gas production is not enough. So we have to export some natural gases also for this electricity purpose. And the price and amount of natural gas is scarce, and from mostly we export from India. So India cannot actually supply that kind of natural gas and electricity in our country. There are some issue that Indian coal production electricity company Advani Group, we already heard about them. So Advani Group has made uh, this huge cost-bearing electricity, because they produce electricity, that is okay, but uh, they actually cost a higher charge in the electricity. That is a really major concern. And we have some quick rental plants in Dhaka and some other parts of our Bangladesh area. That quick rental plants also imposes a high charge for their electricity production. That's why electricity price also is going much, and and our government actually want to shut down this quick rental project. So that causing our shortage of electricity production. And the one of the main concern I want to say that there our coal production has not been happening or sufficient in the Borapur project and some other projects. Our coal production and coal made uh, Rampal project, and Rampal project is coal project, right? Rampal project has not started yet, and our production in the only atomic power production is going to happen, which is
yeah, Rupur
on
project.
which area? Can you say that
Yeah,
project
Rupur
or
project. Rupur
Rupur,
project.
right? Rupur project. Yes, Rupur project has not started yet. That atomic power project, uh, that Paramanobik or the atomic power project, only project that will happen in our country. That is, it is help of Russia. So that Rupur project has not been started yet. So there is a huge production gap in our country at present time. But we can hope that all the projects have been taken to overcome our electricity deficit. That will be very much helpful for us to overcome our recent uh, uh, recent lack of electricity production. And this after around 6 months, we are predicting that our current shortage of the electricity production will be gone, and our full capacity supply of electricity will be started soon, and there will be no electricity deficit, and the load shedding will be much less after 6 months at least. We can hope. So that's all from this topic I want to discuss. So
So our
can
next
we move
topic
to
is
the
about
next topic?
the carbonate group.
Yes, carbonate group. I have.
Yeah, I can actually share a document about carbonate group.
Yes, please share it. I am
Yeah,
happy to see it.
you start talking about it. Talking about it, I am sharing.
Okay, okay. So I start that. actually, it's a very interesting story. Huh? So it happened mainly in Russia. Okay, so Russia and Netherlands are actually main topic here about this carbon group hacking. Russia, uh, the Eugene Kaspersky is the founder of the Kaspersky lab in Russia. We know that some employee a in a night a very urgent phone call happened in Russia, and uh, in the Kaspersky lab, a Russian central bank agency called at night 2 p.m. 2 a.m. that is something strange is going on in your central server. That is not okay. So what can we do to actually what is going on? Please visit us and uh, please let us know that what is actually going on and what we can do. So this carbon hacking the first started in July 2017, I think. So that night, uh, after a sudden call, some employees from the Eugene Kaspersky's lab, they go to the central Russia, Moscow, I think. Then uh, they saw something very much incredible. That uh, their PCR on the autonomous group. Okay, autonomously, everything is going. Their transaction and everything is going in autonomous way, and they cannot do anything to stop this. Their central server has been hacked. A strange kind of malware they have not ever seen. So what?
Yeah,
So on
carbon
that
is
situation,
is an APT style campaign which
yes,
was discovered by 2014, and
yes,
it
yes,
uses a
sorry.
malware that is introduced into systems running Microsoft Windows using phishing
Yes,
emails, which is then used to
yes,
steal money from banks via macros in documents.
yes, yes.
I
This
think the hacker group is said to have stole over $1 billion, right?
yes, around $1 billion, but the I know that from the source it actually have total about $1 trillion, $1 trillion. That is almost okay, almost correct. But I am to say they actually open a notepad file on that computer. Okay, and what happened? They type, "Hi, who are behind this, and what is going on? Can we know your name, please?" So they type in this on that computer a notepad file, and after some time, that notepad file automatically open and it says that we are from a hacker group and we do it from our own way, and you cannot stop us. You cannot stop us. So I want to go to the topic that what actually happened. So after they got the central server, uh, they actually hack money, and on the various point they have their uh, own kind of people. I want to talk about two things, that is money mule and account tampering. That's the way they are actually able to cash out the money. The hacker group cash out the money they got. The money mule, how money mule works. Okay, so it is very interesting that uh, there are ATM banks, ATM booths in the distant point. Actually, not very much people go to that ATM point. Okay, so the hackers set some people to collect the cash from that ATM booth, and surprisingly, that ATM actually split out the cash without any card entry or anything. The around like say if they're on that ATM, it has around uh, 80,000 US dollar or Russian ruble, 80,000 Russian ruble on that single ATM booth. So the ATM automatically split out, or automatically uh, the automatically sanction the dollar or ruble on that ATM without any kind of card or any kind of help. So the money will collect that. The specific person assigned to collect the money, that person wearing a hoodie and collect that money and send to the central Russian hacker. Okay, so this way they can cash out. And there is another way, account tampering. How the account tampering happens? Suppose some account of the money mule has no dollar and few dollar, around 100 ruble or something around. So the hackers actually made that account 1,000, uh, around 1 million ruble in an $0 account. And this happened suddenly because of this malware attack. And when the person got that amount in their account, they cash out from the local ATM and send it to the Russian hacker group. This how they actually collect this cash, and mostly they transfer it to the Bitcoin, so no one can trace that account. Okay, so after this account hack, the international group are actually searching for the people who actually do this kind of hacking. So after some investigation, they found this hacking is going through a international hacker group that is called Karbanak group. Karbanak. It is a very surprising group, and this kind of new kind of hacking that no one have ever imagined. It has been done through a malware and Trojan horse, Trojan virus. So because of this attack, a huge loss has been occurred in the Russian different bank, and this kind of hacking and hacking attack has been world spread hacking. And some people believe that Karbanak group also lead to our main hacking in the Bangladesh bank some recent years. We know all, right? So
Yeah.
Bangladesh bank hacking is also related to this Karbanak group. So after some investigation, their police, then when they know where the server is from, then they surprisingly knew that this server is from Netherlands. So after the raid on that Netherlands distant area server, police able to catch some of the main leaders of this Karbanak group, and they have to recover. They able to recover some of their dollars. So this kind of recent malware and Trojan hacking from the Karbanak group happened. Karbanak group happened is recent year, and it is really concerning, and people still don't know and don't actually eradicate this kind of hacking, because it is still going on, and some major leaders behind this hacking has not been arrested till now. But people able to recover this malware, and our Kaspersky group, Kaspersky antivirus group has been able to recover this project, and they have been awarded with a highest prestigious award in Russia. And that's all about this topic. I can say that Karbanak group hacking is really a high concerning matter, and very less people actually know about this hacking, and this happened in a very secret agenda. So I think I want to study a little bit more, and I want to some discuss in some uh, chart and whatever the Microsoft PowerPoint and video. Then we can actually visualize this kind of thing a little bit more clear in the next some podcast. So that's all from today in this topic.
So this was the end of our fourth topic, and with that, let's move to our fifth topic about the Tamim's captaincy in ODI, his great performance and his consistency as a captain uh, for the last five series. So we know that Tamim Iqbal has showed great competency in captaincy. Uh, he has won the last five series. I think five, right? Five
Yes,
series for Bangladesh in ODI. It is a great
around
achievement.
I think 15 matches
Yeah.
unbeatable, unbeaten Bangladesh. That is actually happened. And
Yeah.
what is the key component of this Tamim captaincy? We can say uh, Tamim Iqbal is very much brilliant on this fielding position, fielding positioning, and also brilliant in uh, after which bowler who will come, and that's a very important thing. And he is consistent because he doesn't follow the left-right combination like Mahamadullah do and some other captain's policy. He doesn't follow that traditional, conventional, our cricket board policy, that left-right combination and some other uh, superstitious policy that other captain follow. So I think that is the major key success component for this Tamim Iqbal captain's combination, and also he is doing really great in for generating our top order lead and uh, making run in the early time. That is very important. And Tamim Iqbal's captain's knock is a really incredible thing. He always does a incredible knock in every match. Hi, that is some music going on your background. Please stop. So I think that is the brilliancy of this Tamim Iqbal, that he doesn't follow this conventional therapy for our cricket board recipe or whatever they follow. And he revolt, he rejects, and he always behind the player's performance and appraise a player much and never take anything personal. And he protest about in the umpire's decision. We saw some little out, but Tamim protest for this DRS review, and it is not actually good that DRS is not following some good result, and they are always supporting or in favor of the uh, home team. But this Tamim Iqbal is some kind of incredible captain that he have proven that the fact the with his brilliancy captain's knock also captain's knock. Have you cleared about the captain's knock? That means Tamim Iqbal always scores around 50 plus score in every matches while he is captain, and this incredible captain's knock always advances us to the uh, victory of our Bangladesh team in the ODIs, and he actually deserved this kind of appraisal for his brilliant captaincy and fielding setting. Also the bowlers use combination. He doesn't follow the left-right combination, and every kind of thing Mr. Tamim Iqbal takes in our one day ODI matches. It actually brilliant, and hopefully we will be able to win in this next series of Zimbabwe by the dint of Mr. Tamim Iqbal's brilliant performance and captaincy, and hopefully we can win those series also. And you, some recent news, Mr. Sohan, Nurul Hassan Sohan has been elected our T20 captains. And what is say that our Nurul Hassan Sohan will be able to break that Pancha Panda thing, the five main key players of the Bangladesh, and is he able to improve and win our T20 matches? But there is some issue that Nurul Hassan Sohan is actually good in ODI, but I think he is not that good in T20. So what do you think that how can our T20 situation can be improved, T20 cricket situation can be improved, and what should be the Nurul Hassan Sohan's therapy, or what will be the recipe for win by Mr. our Nurul Hassan? What do you think? And why we are losing in the T20 matches, especially? We want to know. Hi, I cannot hear you. Your microphone. Check your
Yeah,
microphone.
yeah. So I think we discussed this in one of our last podcast also, that Bangladesh has some root problems in their team, and somehow they are getting past in ODIs, but in Test and T20 their performance is very much low. I think it is due to the lack of leadership, lack of their confidence in playing less format of cricket, less overs of cricket, less format overs of cricket, and also playing longer form of cricket. They are not maintaining if 5 day consistency in a test match. So for this reason, uh, they are not performing well. They are not maintaining their usual performance. And in case of T20s, I think Bangladesh is not getting suited. I am meaning to say that the players are not getting sufficient idea about how to score in a T20 match, how to play in a T20 match. Like you can say that Mm, we can see that Bangladesh performance in the first 5 overs, or what it is say in the power play, is not that much good. Yeah, but we know that power play is the are the most high scoring overs, because there are only two players outside the circle. So but Bangladesh coach, I think the coaching staff are not giving their level best. The staff is not the best for the Bangladesh team, and the players are not giving not also giving the enough dedication towards the matches. I think for these reasons, Bangladesh is getting very much bad at T20s. And for in the case of Shohan's captaincy, I think he will try a different approach, in a youngster mind approach, because he at present knows the mindset of the youngsters better than I think the five Ponchopadov. So say it Ponchopadov. So that's all from me.
So I want to include something about this topic that
I think we have one more topic and it is already 40 minutes. So if you
okay.
want to, you can, no problem.
I want to just add some recent thing that this Nurul Hassan Sohan is not that much qualified captain for this T20 format.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
my personal opinion, and for some reason,
But
because
if
the
you say, but if you say that Nur Hassan is not made captain, then I think, then in your words, who would suit best for Bangladesh
I
team?
think for the T20 squad, uh, at present situation, there is not much option, but I think Mr. Sakib Al Hasan is the only option for the our T20
But
captain.
Shakib is not regular. He spends much time in USA nowadays.
Yes, but Sakib has to be the one person who can actually lead. in this T20 format, because we have already found our ODI captain, Mr. Tamim Iqbal, and for the test we can select Mushfiq or someone, but there is a lack of captain for this T20 squad, and only Mr. Hassan, our the legendary Sakib Al Hassan, can uh, recover this, and he will be the perfect captain for T20 squad, because he plays a lot of T20 in our country and other side. Already Sakib has elected Bangla Tiger T20 captain in ODI Abu Dhabi uh, T10 tournament, and he is already played in the uh, what is called IPL. So only option that I can see is Mr. Sakib Al Hassan, and if we can bring back Mr. Sabbir Rahman and some other legendary cricketer, Ashraful, and some other legendary cricketer from our background, then I think we can able to survive and recover our T20 situation, and we can win some T20 matches and series, and that will be a legendary thing to be happen in the recent format. I think also the T20 World Cup is happening in this year or next year.
Yeah, this year it would be held in UAE in I think August, September,
Yes.
October,
So we
October,
have to,
October or November. Yeah.
yes, we have to be focused on this T20 format match, because we want to at least go to the Super 10 or semi-final of this tournament, or maybe what if we can able to win the final. I think reach there, but we have the ability, but we have some lack of captaincy. So we are hoping that Mr. Sohan, able to do something incredible or uh, legendary, but uh, Mr. Sohan's performance is not that much good in T20 cricket. So what do you think that how can Mr. Sohan can improve his lack of T20 experience, T20 performance?
I want to say that his performance is not that good, but his captaincy can be good. We know that the team has already got much better players, but it has not got a what suitable captain. And Shohan is not that bad. He is a medium class player, I think. Not that good and not that bad. Uh,
Yes,
but his recent performances are not that good. I think because of I watched a video where he said something about family problems and his mental mental
stability.
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 Yeah.
So I think Mr. Swan has some lackings, but he will be able to grasp that and able to manage wins and actually
We don't,
overcome.
we
Uh,
don't know
this,
that yet, but we could see.
we hope for the best.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
all you can say.
yeah. That's for with that we end this topic.
Yeah, we end this topic.
And this is the last topic. It is a fun topic, but I don't know anything about it. That's sad. That's very
Okay,
sad.
just okay. The Thor Love and Thunder. People are saying that there is a lady Thor. We saw a lady Thor in the people, and their performance and Mr. Kisem or Thor's performance was really good in the Thor Love and Thunder, and I think it's a great movie to see. And if I got time, I will be able to watch that movie.
Yeah, I
Hopefully,
think it is a new variant in the Marvel universe.
yes, it's a kind of new type of movie, and it's a superhero movie. We all know, but it's a different kind of theme and different kind of approach we saw in this movie, and it's a really good movie to watch. You go
And
and watch this movie today. And about
and
the next
and
thing,
Stranger Things is always the best. We know that Stranger Things
yes,
is a very good series.
Stranger,
Yeah.
yeah, Stranger Thing is really great. I have uh, this completed this season 4, yesterday, and I have watched this season. It's a really long season and very much tedious, and you need a lot much time to complete this overall series. But it's a really fun series to watch, and something I don't want to tell the spoiler, but there are some very much incredible scenes and their performance by Millie Bobby Brown or Sadie Singh or some other people. Their Stranger Things is a really good series to watch and fun series. Uh, eh, if you lover of horror type fun series, then Stranger Thing is a really great series for you, and you can watch and enjoy your time. That's all I can say.
And Dinda Day, if we want to say about Dinda Day, I think Rakib Bhai has made a very good review.
Yes,
We cannot say more than him.
yes, Mr. Rakib's review is really great, and that Din That Day is a great movie by Mr. Ananta Jalil, or Borsha Apu, and some other really great performer. It's a joint production of Iran and Bangladesh combination movie production, and it's the uh, first time ever Iran and Bangladesh production, and it's a really great movie to watch. I really don't know. I haven't seen this movie yet, but everyone said that's a great entertaining movie. Everyone can who love to watch the action and the fun thrill. Then it's a great movie to watch, and I will highly recommend to everyone to watch this Din That Day movie by Mr. Ananta Jalil and legendary Barsha. Uh, is a great actress, and there are some fun dialogues and really fun scene. You can watch and enjoy in the hall. Everyone is enjoying. So go to the hall, enjoy Bangla movie, enjoy our culture, and this kind of movie is really amazing and entertaining. And all you can say that uh, some people says that Ananta Jalil's performance is not improving, but Mrs. Bakshar's performance has improved a lot. You can see those accents and funny scene, funny dialogue. He's uh, kind of telling in the English that is not okay, but we always see and we enjoy the time in the movie hall and everyone laughing and enjoy this family time together with this amazing movie at the end of the day. And it's a really beautiful, pleasurable thing to watch. Let's go and watch this movie.
Wow, wow. So, so that's all from us today. Watch Bangla movie. Watch,
Yes.
watch it, and give us our reviews in the comment. Give us your reviews in the comments. So,
Hopefully soon we'll be do our next podcast.
yeah.
For all that from us tomorrow, and see you tomorrow in the next podcast. And inshallah, hope best of luck to you all guys, and also pray for us that we can improve and do many good podcasts every day. And
Assalamu
that's all.
alaikum. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay. So that's all from us. Assalamu alaikum and good night.
Yeah, good night.